What difference does an ice rink make in a youth hockey program success? I'm Ashley H. and welcome to a special edition of Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey. In June of 2014, Norwich's city-owned RoseGarden Ice Arena closed down due to disrepair and a lack of funding. The managers of Bridgeport's Wonderland of Ice stepped in to partner with Norwich, and they reopened the rink this past December. Let's find out how the reopened RoseGarden will benefit the Southeastern Connecticut youth hockey program. Can you tell me about, what happened this past couple of years?
Well, this was originally owned by the city of Norwich. It's been our home for about 15 years. 2 years ago, the main compressor blew and it actually failed right after the end of our season. We had finished the season, we did our evaluations, we had put our teams together, and then we found out that there's a possibility the rink wasn't going to open again.
The refrigeration unit was old and it kept failing. They had been trying to do spot repairs for many, many years.
They were able to bring in a temporary compressor by the beginning of our next season, but the compressor was costing something like $1,000 a day. Wow. And the city couldn't afford that kind of money.
What was it like not having a home rink last year?
We didn't get enough practice.
For the beginning of the season, we played in the parking lot.
Our first couple of games were kind of terrible. The locker rooms, we only had two, so we would get dressed in it, and then we'd have to take all of our stuff out because the next team would go in.
We had to be very creative in the way that we went about getting the kids trained. We were in the parking lot for a number of weeks.
Did you lose players? How were you able to keep your players?
We kept the cores, but what your fringe players, your learn to play program really was decimated. Because normally we had those kids skate during the summer and then join into our teams.
Absolutely.
There was no learn to play, the kids just went away.
Parents were making decisions for their kids, what they felt was right, and leaving the organization. Bob really kept the ship together and was adamant that we were going to have an organization.
We went through almost the entire year. We got again to the end of the second year, and then the city announced that they were going to privatize the rink.
When the town realized that they were going to get a leasing company in, they accepted bids to see who wanted to come in as a management company. The RoseGarden Ice Associates ended up winning the bidding process. They ended up getting everything going in the middle of last summer, and as soon as the papers were signed, everything started in here like a whirlwind.
They had to put a new compressor in, they had to refurbish the entire rink, they had to do the new humidifiers, they had to put in a ton of work just to modernize the rink and get it ready.
What is different in here from the previous rink?
Well, all the dasher boards are new. Both sides have been replaced. So we have new dasher boards. We have a new low-E ceiling. We're one of the pilot programs across the country for our new lighting system. The LED lights are energy efficient.
Great.
And they can actually be controlled from a computer. This is our compressor room. It is literally brand spanking new. There's two different compressors so that there's always a backup.
Right.
As you can see, everything is now computerized with our control panel. We can track every single thing that's going on with the machine.
How do you think your season's going to progress this year because you do have the RoseGarden that's been reopened?
I think it's going to be a good one.
You don't have to travel that far anymore.
We get more practices.
The renovations have been really nice.
I think we're going to do great.
How does it feel having the rink open again for summer?
It's tremendous. It really is. Not having that uncertainty anymore. There were just two years where it was like, we don't know what's going to go on. We don't know if it's ever going to open again. So it feels great to be able to say, hey, we're going to put something together and come to the rink in the summer.
Do you think you're going to face any challenges going forward?
Well, I think we have to rebuild. We have one or two teams, but our numbers on our second teams are low. We have to put a conscientious effort into getting more players between now and the beginning of the season.
This event that we're doing right now is to bring awareness to hockey and get kids interested.
We have 30 or 40 kids who've never skated, never played hockey, out there skating around, having a great time.
I'm excited for everything. To introduce some people to hockey and to see if they want to play.
There's no place like home ice that is. Thanks for joining me today, and we're looking forward to seeing all the exciting hockey action that's about to happen here at Norwich next season because you just gotta love Connecticut hockey.